Hola, Ciudad de México. ¿Cómo están? It's so great to see so many of our clients in the audience here today. And I've had the privilege of meeting some of you when you visited the Googleplex in Mountain View. I think there is Erica from Volkswagen somewhere in the audience. And Salman Kariaga from Coke. Back there, there's the Coke team. And then Nancy Vega from SC Johnson, among others. Thank you. Welcome. So if you're a marketer, one of the things that you care deeply about is who is my audience, who is my customer, where are they, and how can I reach them? So let me tell you a couple of things that we know about your audience. In Mexico, first of all, a lot of them are watching YouTube. How many, you may ask? 50 million. That's more than the population of Argentina and Paraguay put together. And you may also wonder, how much are they watching? How much time are they spending? And that number has now become 35 hours per month for a typical YouTube viewer in Mexico. And just to put that in context, if you stack rank all the countries in the world, Mexico has become the third largest market for Google YouTube. And where are you all watching it? 61% of those video views are taking place in what I call the 79th organ in the human body, on this device. Which means the consumers are taking it with them and choosing to watch when it's most convenient to them. So you might wonder at this point, saying, Gopi, all this is good, but are they paying attention? Because that's what you care about as marketers. So let me give you another statistic. I want you to think about how much time does the typical consumer spend in Mexico when they're in a YouTube session? So just take a guess in your head. Ready for the answer? It is 60 minutes per session. 60 minutes. Now, I know that number shocked me as well when I first saw it. But this means the audience here in Mexico, when they get on YouTube, you now have an engaged, attentive audience. And that is the dream of every marketer, a highly engaged, highly attentive audience. But it's not just in Mexico that this phenomenon is unfolding. You know, the consumers who are engaged and paying attention are the dream of any marketer. But this is a phenomenon that is happening across the world. There are 1.5 billion users now on the YouTube platform. So if you're seeking a global audience, then YouTube is the platform to go to. So that begs the question, why are all of your customers drawn to spend so much time on YouTube? The answer is simple. It's the amazing content being uploaded all the time by creators right here in Mexico. So let me just give you a sense of what is happening. Every minute, 8 hours worth of videos getting uploaded onto YouTube. And to put that in human context, all of the videos that are getting uploaded in Mexico right now, as I'm speaking this sentence, by the time I finish speaking this sentence, all the videos that just got uploaded will take you 8 hours to watch. This happens the next minute and the next minute. And this is double the number of what was happening a year ago. From 4 hours, it's gone to 8 hours per minute. So who are these creators? Who are the people uploading these videos? You saw one of them earlier in the day, Mario Bautista. How was his performance? Amazing, wasn't it? What a rock star. Well, let me tell you Mario's story. He uploaded his first video when he was 16 years old. And initially he was doing cover songs of popular music. He then went on to beatboxing, and then he started uploading his own originals. Now he's only 21. He already has a gold album in his name, and just a few weeks ago, he performed to an audience of 10,000 people at the Mexican National Stadium. What a phenomenal accomplishment by this young, talented musician. So let's say congratulations to him. Make some noise for Mario. Thank you. Later tonight, you'll meet Yuya. So Yuya has a passion for makeup. She uploaded her first video when she was 17. Now at 24, age 24, she has 23 million subscribers to her channels. Again, putting that number in context, Yuya from Mexico is now the most followed female creator from any country on the planet. Yuya's number one. That is a phenomenal accomplishment for this talented young woman who's got all this gift that she wants to share with the rest of the world, and she has found her audience. But alongside these independent creators, all of the big media names you know are also uploading the content. So in Mexico, networks like Televisa and TV Azteca are also uploading the content every single day. What kind of content? They're uploading game shows, news shows, telenovelas, sports highlights, etc. And with all of this, they are reaching a massive mobile audience. And as a result of that, the consumers out there have found a new way of watching TV. They like the choice because this allows them, armed with this device, to watch the content from creators, from TV studios, whenever they want, wherever they want, on any device they want. That is the ultimate freedom for consumers. And in addition to that, if you have a deep interest in one particular area, YouTube caters to it with products like YouTube Kids for if you are a parent, YouTube Music if you have a music interest, and YouTube Gaming if you have a gaming interest. So all of this is great news for the consumer. And what are they doing with it? Consumers around the world, the 50 million YouTube users in Mexico, the 1.5 billion YouTube users around the world, together are consuming so much content that just today, they will watch 1 billion hours of content on YouTube, just in one day alone. So this is great for the consumer, but if you're a brand, if you are a marketer, as many of you are out there, you're sitting there wondering, with all this content, where does my message show up? How do I even make the choice? Because of the proliferation of so much content. In the TV era, we solved that problem by looking at ratings, popularity. Right? The choice was simple: buy media based on popularity. But that's missing out on two things that you see on YouTube: passion and engagement. Because when somebody like, say, Mariana, who's sitting there, is going to one of these pieces of content, when she looks at a YouTube video and she communicates that she likes it, or she shares it, or she decides to subscribe to that particular content creator, she is signaling her passion, she's signaling her interest. And digital allows you to tap into that, to pick up these signals, and you can now target Mariana more intelligently. So if Mariana was part of your target audience, wouldn't you like to engage with her when she's most emotionally engaged with your brand, when she's ready to have a conversation with you about the brand? So to address this need of marketers, we have developed a revolutionary ad product that will make it easy for you, and we are bringing it to Mexico for the first time. In 2018, you will have access to this product. It's called Google Preferred, and I'm delighted to announce it to all of the marketers here. So how does it work? Think of, if you're a chocolate lover, there are all kinds of chocolate out there, and then there is premium gourmet chocolate that you desire if you're a chocolate lover. And this is similar to what we're doing on Google Preferred. We bundle the most popular channels that have the most engagement, most passion from consumers, and we take the top 5% in various categories like sports or gaming, etc., and bundle it. And therefore, if you target Google Preferred with your media, you're getting access to the most premium content where you find your most engaged, passionate audience. We've launched this in 14 countries. We've had the opportunity to test this in 14 countries, and the results have been fantastic. Around the world, advertisers who've used this product together have reported that their lift, their ad recall has gone up by 43%. The brand lift has gone up by 19%, and their consideration has gone up by 14%. So in conclusion, what all of this means, I really want to leave you with 4 messages. The first, YouTube is big, it is thriving, it is dynamic in Mexico, and therefore it is a hugely important market for us at Google. Second, I want to say thank you to all the creators who are backstage. You'll be seeing all the creators in the audience. We appreciate everything you're doing. Continue uploading every single minute, lots more content. The third is thank you to all the consumers in Mexico that have really built this vibrant, thriving community, this ecosystem, and without that, this platform would not exist. And finally, for all of you marketers out there, use Google Preferred, because this allows you to now access the most premium content where you will find your audience that is most engaged, most passionate, and ready to have a conversation with you. And what that means is, going forward, you'll have the scale that you expected, you wanted, you knew you would get out of platforms like TV, combined with what you would expect in digital, good targeting, good accountability. Putting all this together in 2018, let's create lots of magic on YouTube here in Mexico. Thank you.